This is the Flissa 16-in-1 multi-tool. It comes with this pouch. It's got a belt loop there, button closure. So as you can see, the 4 longer tool slots on this are scissors, plain edge knife blade, a file, a saw. There's ruler markings on that, and these have opening slots. All of the tools on this do lock. That is the lock release, right? So this is locked. You press that, it is unlocked. This does have your typical multi-tool pliers with wire cutters, the needle nose part, the wide gripping part, and they are spring loaded. And rounding out the tool set, we have Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, bottle opener, can opener, more screwdrivers, and a short, fully serrated blade. Now all of these also lock. So that is the entire tool set. Overall, has a lot of useful tools. It does not have a reamer. The file is only a one-sided file, but I should mention this is only $18. Now one thing you should know, Flissa actually has 3 different multi-tools called the 16-in-1. Alright, all of their multi-tools are called 16-in-1. Here is another one. This is actually their clone of the Wave. This is going to get its own video, but I just thought you might want to know right now that these are out and available. Now this one is $30, that one is $18. Alright, scissors on paracord. There you go. Now, the scissors can take on the paracord, but you do have to apply a little more force to them to do that than on some other multi-tools. And the scissors do work best if you use your right hand, right? Like so. The plain edge knife blade, you can whittle with this. I hope you're all doing well these days. I did the old paper test with this when I first got it, so I'll roll that in after this. But yeah, it's a useful knife. They gave you a pretty good edge. Alright, let me roll in that paper test. Alright, not bad. Could have been smoother. I mean, it's not bad for El Cheapo multi-tool. Alright, focus. There we go. It could be a little sharper. I smoothed it out for a minute or two, and as you saw, I'd say it's like medium sharp. Saw works well, definitely. Yeah, if you need to saw like a stop cut or a notch into a piece of wood, saw works well. Alright, we got some pliers here with wire cutters. Alright, they seem to work pretty well. There you go. Yeah, pliers are always useful. You can grip things. Here's my utility knife with the snap-off blades. You need to reach in and grip something strongly like so. Got the wider portion. You can basically, hold something in place, or you can turn something as you need to. Here's a file. They say it is for wood or for metal. We're going to go with for wood, but it only has the file surface on one side, and on the other side it has those ruler markings. But there are other uses for this. You can use it as a depth gauge. You could use it as a striker. There you go. Alright, let's try to keep this in frame here. There you go. Alright, you ready for breakfast? We got corned beef. This is the can opener. It's a pushing style can opener. I did a few practice punctures because I'm left-handed, so you'll have to bear with me. So, as you see, it's more than sharp enough to do its job. The screwdrivers, we got this Phillips here, and this is a Kershaw machete. So, we can loosen up this screw that holds the handle onto the tang. Yeah, screwdrivers are always useful. There we go. Alright, let's tighten it back down. And it's got a bunch of other screwdrivers, various sizes. Yeah, so those are the other screwdrivers, a bunch of flatheads. I trust you know what a screwdriver is, but yeah, always useful. And we have the short serrated blade. Not sure what you would cut with a blade like this. It's a little short for this, but the hell, we can rip through. There we go. Yeah, it's a little short for that, but if you need to rip and tear through something, that could be useful. And that, my friends, was my full review of this Flissa 16-in-1 multi-tool. So what are my final thoughts? Do I think it was worth it? Yeah, I do. I think it was worth the low price, $18. This would actually be very useful. Yeah, I think it's a good budget multi-tool, mainly because they gave you a real edge on the knife blade, and the scissors work very well. The saw works well, and the pliers, you know, they're pliers. They will be useful. Right, the openers, the screwdrivers, yeah, it's all useful. It's all useful. There's nothing extra on here. It's all business. Okay, my friends, so I hope you enjoyed this multi-tool madness. Check out the links below the video. They will include all sorts of goodies. If you like multi-tools, knives, air rifles, all sorts of stuff, feel free to subscribe.